Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Okay, I forgot my device. Okay, if you can tell me if you can hear me. I forgot my device. Okay, now I got it. If you guys can tell me if you can hear me. Silly me. I'm gonna go here. I hear you. Oh, awesome. Okay, I was afraid it didn't jive in. Okay, I think I'm gonna turn it down once though. Here we go. Perfect. Okay. And it's no echo. Good. Okay. Well, this is gonna be fun tonight. Before starting, I was chatting in the chat box there, and tonight it is truly a create on the fly, meaning create on the fly. The stamp set that I'm using never saw the ink before, so that tells you enough, right? A few said purple, pink, blue, so I got those one. So I'm gonna show the color that I got in the stamp set, and if you guys get other color, I'm gonna try to go with the majority. Okay, let me know, because I can use more color maybe. So let me flip that down and then I'm gonna show back. Okay, so right now I got eyeliner there, I got Pacific Point, I got Melon Mambo for the pink. Some of the color gonna downsize in color, meaning it's gonna be washed off. Okay, it's gonna be not so bright, it's gonna be more faded. And I needed a green, I use all olive. So with that being seen here, when you think of wildflowers, what do you think when you think of wildflowers? Somebody said, Ollie said Granny Apple Green. I'm going to stick with the old olive just because the Granny Apple Green, I'm afraid it's going to fade too much because I'm using water. That's why. So if it's other color in there, Mango Melody, Daffodil. Okay, we're going to use those two. So we get, I was hoping somebody would say yellow. I never thought that we get some purple. Perfect. We get some yellow, orange. Okay. So I was hoping somebody say yellow, because right now we get a lot of yellow flower on the side of the road. Here it's just amazing. We get the Calypso Coral, we get the yellow, we get the blue, we get the purple. I mean, unbelievable. The wildflowers in Texas, it is delightful. Okay, so before we start making a mess, because it's watercolor, I think we're going to do two cards. I don't know. I got something in mind, but who knows how it's going to turn out, okay? I got some housekeeping. Paper share. So paper share, if you want it, this weekend you have to RSVP, because next Tuesday I place the order. And after that's released, I don't go back and so on, okay? So paper share, you can go at frenchiestamps.com. I get all the information. Just go shop, and then you're going to see paper share. The new catalog, it's going live next Tuesday. My walkthrough of the catalog, it is Wednesday, May 4th at 6 p.m. Same time than tonight. And it's on YouTube, same time. So that's going to be 5 Pacific time, 6 Mountain time, 7 Central time, 8 Eastern time. That's going to be the walkthrough of the catalog. Not only that I'm going to do the walkthrough, I'm going to have a free download for that you can print labels for your not labels, I should say tabs for your catalog. So I'm going to share how to tab your catalog. That it's done on address label. That's free. So you can, I'm going to have the download for that, and I'm going to share how to do them. That's May 4th. 6 p.m. Mountain time. Now, talking about live, last week, last Saturday, Ollie and I, we were live to do mystery stamping. It turned out wonderful. So this was the card that we done. It's a fun fold, very simple step card. I learned that from Glenda. Very, very simple, but it was such a fun mystery card. So that was one. Here's two more. I got one share there. This one, it's in the same paper, just one in the soft suede and one in Mary Merlot. And the tulip one, that was, the base was evergreen. And now, check this out. I did one with the new colors. The new colors, new paper. So the new paper, like I said, if you do paper share, that is the best way with paper share to get your hand on all the paper without spending a few hundreds of dollars, because you get a sample of all of them, 6 by 6 I send, and also include the specialty paper. So see, this is the perfect masculine card. It's absolutely no stamping. That was the paper because you got the punch out, die cut punch out. In the paper share, the die cut punch out will be mixed because it's 2 sheets of them. So I give a few die cut to all the one that participate in the share. So keep that in mind. So that it's going on. The paper share is going on now, and you have to RSVP. So if you want to take a part of that. Okay, mystery stamping. I am so excited for the next one. The next one is going to be May 24. It's on a Wednesday night. It's going to be 6 p.m. Mountain Time, so 5 Pacific, 6 Mountain, 7 Central, and 8 Eastern Time. And the reason, can you tell I'm all excited? The reason why I'm excited, it's going to be a fun layout. I'm going to reveal more on that day, because if I reveal too much, my team going to know what I'm talking about. So it's going to be a fun layout, but not only a fun layout, we're going to play with 3 colors. So I'm going to share, you can go at Stamping, not Stamping 01, printout at the top of my blog. It's called Chart 101, the printout chart. There, Stampin'Up give us the color combination, color charge, some people color coach, whatever you want to call it. For every color that Stampin'Up offer, they give us 3 color combination. So the mystery going to be all of you to choose 1 color combination, and then I'm going to give you the size that you're going to have to cut the paper. And we're going to work with that. I think it's going to be fun. So mark the date. This is going to be a mystery stamping with a twist, okay? Just because that it's the mystery of the card building and then the color. And then I'm going to ask you guys when you're done, because it's going to be fun to see all the color combination. If you want, if you are on Facebook, I got Create and Share with Frenchie to share your creation there. Okay, my mouth is hurting. After the 4, because on the side of my blog, you know, when you open my blog, on the side, I got different thing announced there. I got the shop easy button. I got my paper pumpkin. I got what's coming up on YouTube for live. So there, it's already there for the walkthrough of the catalog. When we're done with the walkthrough of the catalog, I'm going to put the next mystery stamping right there. You're going to have all measurement and all the information right there. Okay, now last week I announced that May 3rd, when the catalog go live, we will have an increase of price, like the cardstock go up 50 cents, the pearls, the basic pearls, the rhinestone go up $1, and some people already say, well, I paid already the $9.25 for the cardstock. Well, that, my friend, I think that was a demonstrator placing her pre-order with the new color. So the price of what we get in the catalog yet didn't go up till May 3rd, okay? So if I get some demonstrator watching here tonight, that's a big difference. If you do a pre-order and so on, it's apple and orange we're comparing. The new color coming up that we cannot order it. So the price started the new price right away. Didn't started below and racing up. So that's the reason why. So I know I had some follower that very confused from that. So let's be careful, demonstrator, when we talk about, I call it business, not to confuse our customers. So in a nutshell, the cardstock, it's going up 50 cents, okay? All cardstock, it's going up 50 cents starting Tuesday. So right now, it would be time. And the ink pad go up 50 cents too. Right now, it would be a great time to take your inventory, and if you can afford some of the color you know you use a lot, to order them. 50 cents a packet, go quick, right? And also think about Christmas. Are you using a lot of cherry cobbler, real red, old olive, mossy meadow, all those green, those red? Think about those color. Okay, that's I had a little notes tonight. So let's get jiggy with it, and we're gonna go have some fun with, I don't know what. I never played with that stamp set before. Okay, so you guys called the color. That was fun. And I'm going to use them all of them. So I got, let me flip the lights a bit so I don't have so much glaze. Okay, so I know somebody said, I think it was Ollie, maybe somebody else. Yes, there is a replay. Sue, you can watch the replay. Absolutely, you can watch the replay right here on my YouTube. I don't know if Ollie can put the link here. Maybe Ollie can put the link. Yes, you can. Absolutely. So the reason why I went with old olive, it's because I want to do mini variation of green, and I'm afraid that granny apple green, it's a bright green. It would be pretty for this, but I'm afraid it's going to wash too much. Okay, we get mango, we get daffodil delight, melon mambo, Pacific Point, and then Island Heather. I got watercolor paper here. Where are you playing with watercolor paper? And I find it easier that way. This is the Stampin' Up watercolor paper here. I get the pack. So it's called the 100 here, okay? So that's our watercolor paper. I will have the link after this live here. I will have the link in the description of this video, what I'm going to use. I had no clue what I'm going to use. Absolutely no clue. So that is the reason why. Now, I know I'm going to need my inky rag. So let me check for my inky rag here. And I'm going to put this here. Now we're going to take this stamp that I'm planning to use, and then we're going to go from there. I want both of the stamp. So by the way, it's Wildflower Path. That's a stamp set that I ordered because I love watercolor. I absolutely love it. And doy, I didn't even use it yet. And so we're going to use this thingamajig here. This stamp. I brought a few long pieces. Hopefully I get enough block without switching. Yes, it is a lot of color tonight. Okay, so I got both stamp. I want the grass. I want to do a wild flower field. That's what I'm looking for, okay? So I'm going to do the grass. Now I'm going to do, okay, the flowers. I'm going to need to go get more. Oops, did I just rip one? Be careful, be careful, be careful. No, it's not ripped. Is it? No. Okay, I'm good. All is good, all is good. I think so. Let me double check that. Okay, that's separate. Okay, I don't know where that one goes. So we're going to wait on that one. I had no clue. Maybe at the top. Oh, I think it go at the top. Yeah, I think it go at the top. We're going to wait. Can just get, I cannot get too much because I am really going to be confused. Need more block. Okay, another. I can use smaller block maybe. Okay, this. Okay, this go with this, I'm thinking, and this one. Oh, the little tiny one, where did I put that? Okay, those two go together. This, okay, these two. Okay, this one it's alone. That's this one go with that. See, that's why this is really create on the fly. Those two go together because I never play with this set first. So now you truly, truly see what the heck is going on here. Okay, so now that one go with this one. Okay, I think we're ready to start. So now that we know which one go with which, yes, brand new. I never, no, it's in the catalog, my friend. Yeah, I'm one that don't do sneak peek and tease you guys. I mean, I know a lot do that and a lot of demonstrator or whatever. But for me, I like to share what you can get now. So it's just me. So Wildflower, is it in this one or in the big catalog? 1 minute. Well, where's my thing? Should tell me in the back. Wildflower Path. It's not saying. Wildflower Path. Where would that be? Is that a new one? I didn't think so. 1 minute here. I am confused myself. Oh, the annual catalog. Okay, we're going in the annual catalog. See, I didn't even know. I just knew that that stamp, I bought it. Wildflower. No, so maybe it is in the new catalog. Did I mix that? 1 minute. Now I feel bad. Okay. No, it is in that one, but is it a carryover from the other one? Maybe it is. 1 minute. 1 memento. 10. Thought it said 106. Okay, but it don't say new. Okay, it's in this one here. Let's see where it is. See? I thought it had to be one that it's already available because here it is. Boom. Phew, I get scared. It's on page 21, my friend, in the January to June catalog. It's going to carry over in the new catalog, yes, but it's on page 21. You can get it now, absolutely. Thank you all for helping me. My goodness, I should add that straight up before starting, right? That's why we call it Create on the Fly. Okay, I'm going to put my foam under, and we're going to spritz. I like to spritz a bit before I start with color stamping. Okay, that's going to soften the paper a bit. So now we're going to go with green. You see how it bleed? That's what I want. I think the more that it bleed, the more it looks like watercolor. I know watercolor, it's not for everybody, but it is for me. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. The more the bleeding, the more water, it is awesome. Okay, now I'm gonna go with Melon Mambo, and that was the big flower. So I'm gonna do, let me check out this, go here. well as that. You know what, my friend? I'm going to have to do something here because I'm not sure. Okay, let's see this, that, and then I'm going to come here. I think let's go at the top here and there. Here we go. Now we got it. So now do you see how truly this is working? I mean, when I say it's create on the fly tonight, it truly is. So I'm going to go ahead and some of the, oops, how'd that work? This and this, okay. Some of it get more water and some less, and I'm going to maybe add some water, okay? You guys going to think I'm crazy, but do you know which color I'm going to go and add with this? I'm going to add a color that you pick, and that's the mango. Okay, now I'm going to take the smaller leaves or petal or whatever we want to call it, and I'm going to add the mango. And I want a little miss on that. So right now, I'm going to put that sideways and just do a miss. I like to work it with wet. Okay. That mango on top of this, it's the right color to go. A lot of time we try to keep all the same color. You want to blend that. Never mind there, I got some pookie there. Don't worry about that. Now we're going to go with the longer stem. Well, the longer or the shorter, and I'm going to add. Okay, now we're going to use some blue because somebody mentioned blue. We're going to add a few in the blues. That I should add different color. I don't know what I was thinking. Let me push. Where is... Here it is. I need to see where, how this one go. Oops, that's going to be hard to figure it out. Let's put it the right way. And then we're going to figure it out how those colors going to go. I think it go this way. Yep. Et voilà. Okay, so I'm going randomly here, okay, because we're going to add some purple to this. Oops, this one should have been there. Okay, now we're going to go with purple. And you see the bleeding? I want that to bleed a lot more. So we're going to add quite a bit more water here in a bit. Okay, I'm going to add the purple. You know what? That's going to switch to Gorgeous Grapes. I want a little bit darker just because I'm switching to Gorgeous Grape, just because it need to have, it's going to bleed more. See, right with the blue, I'm adding the purple with the blue. just sideways a bit. Okay, I need more over here. And you see some of it I didn't do all the way. I did just at the bottom, okay? Now let me do the purple again. Here we go. Okay, now what we're going to do, we're going to add some yellow to this. We're going to use the big one, so I need to wash this. And we're going to do, where's my green? Okay, I don't want the whole stem there, so I'm wiping this off. So I'm wiping about the 2 leaves at the bottom. Don't worry about those stems. You're going to say, well, you always say not to have nothing floating. It will not float in a minute, okay? It will not float. Watch this. Okay, now we're going to add the yellow. Yellow mellow. And not only that, we use the mango with the melon mambo, we're going to use the mango with this also. We're going to go ahead, add that right there. Ooh, I think this needs to be re-inked. You know what? I need darker. We're going to use crushed curry. Okay, so I'm using crushed curry here. Okay, I think that's good. Now we're going to use mango. I like this. I like playing like this. So both of the flowers, so one was in the melon mambo and the melon mambo and mango melody and the daffodil. So now you see it's very miss something something. So we're going to spritz some water, and I won't add more stem because we're going to add some grass, but I'm going to add more water. Okay, I'm going to bring my E-tool to speed up the process. But you see the bleeding, right? That's what I wanted. It's way better if you let it dry natural, but we have to speed up. If you get chunk like that, just dip it. Now we're going to turn it around. Do the back. So this is going to stop the curling, okay, the curving. Now we're going to go in the front. Okay. Now, I bet you're looking at that and some of you are going to say, oh, why that the mess? That's the beauty of watercolor. So, with that being said, watercolor, it's not for everybody, but oh man, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Now, I'm going to take the grass and we're going to add the grass here. So now you see why I thought that if I would have went with whatchamacallit, that flashy green there, granny apple green, it would have been a tough one to work with. So now you see it start to look like a field, right? Ta-da! Okay, now we're going to add, like I said, we're going to add more color. And I know many of you love purple, so we're going to add purple. So I'm going to use the small stem over here. And I'm not going at the bottom here. I'm just going to come here, add stem there. And that, to be honest, I won't even pay attention if the flower match or not, because it won't look. Now, I'm going to, gorgeous grape. Remember, I switched to gorgeous grapes to get darker. So you guys thought you wouldn't have enough purples, see? And here, to be honest, I'm not even looking if I'm just stamping. So it looked like I got enough stem and green that it all catch together. Okay, now we're gonna make that into 2 cards. One thing that I want, so I absolutely love this saying, do not go where the path may lead. Go instead where there is no path and leave a trail. I love this. Love this. Did I say that? So both cards, I am doing that. So we're going to do 1 card in Gorgeous Grapes for the frame. I want to do 2 framed cards. And the other one I will do in Pacific Point. Color that, and you know what, talking about Pacific Point, I want to restamp on top of this here just to get a little bit more of the shape of the flowers. Okay, here we go. Because those one get washed a bit. Here we go. Okay, now we're going to leave it that way. We won't play with it more till we do our frame. So this measure, it is 7 by 5. 1 minute, measure twice. It is 5. I want to say 7, but I think 7.5. 7. So half of 7, it's, oh, we're going to have to cut. So it's 7. No, I think that's going to be right. Okay, 7. Half of that, it's 3.5. So we're going to do 2 cards. Et voila. Now, let me get 2 card, white card, white. This is, if you're new to this channel and you wonder what the heck is wrong with that girl, she don't have a clue what she's doing. I go live on Thursday night and I call it Create on the Fly. And that's what it is. I create on the fly. Put it at 5.5. We're going to score that. Flip it around and we're going to cut at 4.25. So now we got 2 card base. Okay, let me We're going to try one with gorgeous grapes. We'll see. If I don't try it, I won't know, right? So I'm cutting this here at 5.5 by 4.25. And then we're going to do a frame. So, yeah, we're going to use die cut tonight. Don't fall off your chair, people. Okay, that. Try to see which one, because I need to have cover on each side, you know. I can do this one, I think. Because that's going to cut. I'm going to try it. I'm going to try the bigger one because I want more of the flower than cover them. If not, we're going to have to go to the second. So it's the second. So if not, we're going to go to the third. So what I'm going to do, it's a full frame here. I'm going to put that right here. Okay, let me pass that in the machine. For a graduation card, absolutely, Colleen. My goodness. That would be an awesome, awesome. Yeah, you just opened a new window here, Colleen. That would be awesome for graduation. What do you all think about that? Do not go where the path may lead. Go instead where there is no path and leave a trail. Oh, I think that would be amazing. Did I say amazing? And it's amazing too short. I was afraid of that. It's, dang it. You know what? I'm going to make it work, okay? But this one here, really, the next one, we're going to go bigger. Smaller window. Just, it's too tight. So how am I going to make that work? You guys going to laugh, but I'm getting Scotch tape here. Yeah, if not, it's going to be too easy to be off. We get a smidge. Did I say a smidge? A smidge. So I would need a little bit bigger of my watercolor, but I wanted to do 2 cards, okay? So see, that's what I'm going to do there, just so it won't move, and I'm going to be able to glue it. If not, see, it's barely, it's too close for comfort, okay? Okay, so we're going to leave that one there. And the next one, I said Pacific Point. Just colors that I don't use usually, okay? With that, I think so. With the yellow, I think so. So that's going to be the same size here. So it's going to be 4.25 by 5.5. And this card is a true statement to finish your card before you judge it. I know you hear me say that once, twice, 100 times, but I think it's a true saying. Absolutely. Okay, so the purple was number 2, and now we're going to use number 3. I wanted to try to go as big as I can for my opening, for my frame, but due that this is smaller, the width, I had to switch. So we're going to go ahead, and I'm going to cut this out. You know what? I want to bring this to you here because it's something I want to show you. Okay, so when you cut, I don't want to change all my camera view, but I think I can make it work. So when you cut a frame like this, you don't want to go parallel this way, okay? Because it's going to do a speed bump, and that it's like a cha-chung, and that make it not cut friendly because it's a stitch one, even if it would not be a stitch. Anytime you get like a square, a rectangle, you want to go diagonal a little bit. It don't have to be much to make it very a difference when you cut. So you see I'm sideways a bit. Now I'm going to put my thing, and when it starts engaging at one corner, and then it's going to push that all down. If not, it's like a big line, and it's like poof, poof, and it don't work good. So that's why sometimes with your stitch or even when you cut, so if I would put it this way, let's see if we can hear the sound I'm talking about. See? I bet you did hear that. See, you get that big bump, and that it just give a little bit of pressure and it fall. So you want to engage it sideways to, and it cuts so much nicer, much nicer. Okay, now let me put that back away. And then, so we're going to use, I know we don't have the, whatchamacallit anymore, the punch circle, but I still use mine. We used to have them, right? I'm going to use my punch circle. I could use my die, but you know, I'm a punch girl. That goes so much faster. Now this one going to be much easier. I still going to use my tape just because I know that was working lovely there. Just keep it in place till we glue it, because it's exactly the same size than the front of the card. See how it come to life? It's very different. After you wrap that up, you have to finish your card. Okay, I know I had, here it is. Let me, we're going to use white cardstock. Oh, I know I get scrap here. I don't really look scrap, but we're going to make it scrap. And I'm not so sure the size though. So one's going to be in blue. So let's, oh, I shake a bit, but I think, no, too small. So we're going to go at 2 1/4. Okay, that's going to go. I like this. It gives kind of a shadow, but because somebody going to win those cards, right? I'm going to announce the winner. Talking about that, I got the winner of last week, too. Here we go. So we got it in this. Now we're going to do it in purple, and that it's gorgeous grapes because we switch it in the middle. Okay, we're going to flip that. Sometime we do have some though, Amy, that beyond, I call that fall 13. It does happen, but most time if we keep on going, and two, we have to remember two sides to the paper, right? But we can save them most of the time, absolutely. Okay, now in the purple. So this was 2 1/4. We're going to go at 2 1/2 now. And that I'm going to cut it right from the frame here. I go right in the middle because I can still put something, use that in the front. So purple with purple, and that's going to go together. And then let's go blue with the blue. Let me close that before I get a fiasco here. That would even be fun. And this. Okay, now we have to finish the inside and our envelope too. So let me bring 2 envelopes. Whoops. I feel it was a long time I didn't do a real, I say a real, create on the fly. I mean, truly on the fly. I could add some bling on that. I could add pearls and so on. But you know what? I'm going to keep it just like that. I think that I want to concentrate on the grading here and also on the watercolor. So now, with that being said, I try to delay on this, or I still can do the inside before we stamp. So inside, I'm going to use the long stem. Where is it? Okay, that's the one with the little flowers. Okay, we're going to do that one and this one. And where is that? Can I have more? Junk, 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 junk. It's not junk. It's, I'm looking for my green. Get the blue. Oh, here it is. Okay, so I'm going to come inside. Just put it right on the edge there. And this also. And then we're going to do the same thing with, so envelope, it's to the left, to the left, to the left, the envelopes, okay? To the left. Here we go. Now I can close that. Now we have to do, okay, I got blue on the ink right now, so we're going to do blue. Et voila. And then blue inside. Okay, I want to share a little something with you. So you get a stem, you get a stem, you get a stem. This one, it's floating. I want to show you it's the same in the catalog. Right here, get a stem, you get a stem, stem. This one, kind of floating. It's kind of attached in the back of the leaf there, okay? So don't look for a stem for at the top one. Okay, so now we got that one done. Now we're going to go purple. So next week we will have 2 winners, okay? Okay, now purple, it's our gorgeous grapes. Here we go. Here we go. So that flew with the rest. But I think it's missing something, and that's going to be the grass. I'm going to go ahead. I like that. I felt like it was a little bit lonely there. That grass, it's time to have a little party to put the grass, I say, but it's kind of nice to have a tall grass like that. It's not just the itty bitty thing. Okay, now here is the trick to glue. So make sure I got the purple with the purple. Okay, this is the front. What I like to do is always put it straight and then we're going to go down. Okay, that's the way that I like to put my glue my paper when it's a full cover up in the front. Now let's add. It's too hard to do when it's laying down. Oops, I had glue there. This one, it's the one that it's so fragile, I say, because it's just right. See, I tap. Go around. Now put it down and do the back. Oops, I had something on my hand there. I'm going to take an eraser. I think it's glue. If not, it's a little bit of love, okay? Okay, let me reach for an eraser. Oh yeah, phew. Okay, so now this was the purple. Now I'm going to take this here and we're going to mount that right there with Gonna take glue dots. Here we go. Now we're going to do the next one, and that is the same. You want to put your glue in the back. And usually, you know, I don't use the tape, but dang, I like that trick with the tape because I was so off to go out of that one. It make it easy to do a frame like this with the tape. Now, down. Turn it upside down. I got something on my hand. My goodness, I know it's glue. Okay. I still think we need a little bow though. So hold on. Hold on. I just think we need a tiny little something there. So let me get let me get something here. Okay, let's try baker's twine. And I'm going to fold it in 3. And we're going to do a bow. We're going to try one and see. Okay, you guys gonna have to tell me yeah or nah. Okay, now I'm gonna wait and see if you guys gonna say yeah or nah on that. And I'm gonna remove this while you guys say yes or no. What's new? It's the frame. It just makes something cute. It's no advantage. It's just you can do it without a frame, honey. Absolutely, you can do it without a frame. Yeah. Okay, you guys said yeah on the bow, so we're gonna use another bow then. So that is, if I can see where I put. Did I? No, right here. Okay. So yeah, the frame, honey, you can glue it just on a layer of blue too. You don't have to add just one that say, a few said no. Look good, yeah. Okay, so here we go. Here we go. Yeah, I went with the majority for the bow. A few said no, but most said yes. So you know what? One I'm going to glue, the other one I'm going to leave it loose in the envelope so the winner can decide to use it or not. How about that? I want to glue one so when I take the picture it's easier. Okay, so when you put the glue, squeeze it in the back there. And a lot of the time the glue dot, it's bigger, so you won't squish the glue dot. Squeeze it. And then just sideways right here. I like it. Here we go. So now you get both of them. Envelopes there. Let me remove this right there. This should be here. Et voila, my friend. What do you think? See, first, I bet you were thinking, where in the heck she gonna go with that? It looked just like a Mod Podge. But that is one of the perfect example to finish your card, right? Oh, those little butterflies, yes. Oh my goodness, yes. I didn't want to put pearl or whatever, but let me check those little butterfly. Where I got mine. Oh my, that, I don't know who said that. They're right here. I see them. Hold on, my friend. Oh my goodness, where did you go? Oh, come here. Okay, now I really, really make a mess here. My goodness, Louise. Come back here. And here. That's too funny. Okay. That, I think, is going to be the winner. So take those little butterfly. That's just, and these butterfly, those brass butterfly, they are so friendly to mail. They're not chunky. Can you see how tiny? Not just tiny, but thin. That's the word I was looking for. They are amazing, amazing, amazing. I say that's a must-have in your craft room. Many things I say, oh, we can do without. Like the frame, absolutely you can do without. But the little tiny butterfly, they add so much, so much. Et voila. How cool was that? Thank you, whoever mentioned that. Here we go. Here we go. So that was fun tonight. I mean, very different. And I love to do, you know, open a stamp set and just go with it. So you saw, you know, when I get a new stamp set and so on, it's not like boom, boom, boom. I know how it works. I had to test it on my scrap paper to see how to align it and so on. So don't be afraid to play with the paper and that it's two-sided to it. This is kind of wild colors and so on, but I think it turned out amazing. That greeting, oh, I lost the flower, not the flower, the bow there. The greeting, it's amazing, plus wildflowers, I think it's awesome. So I hope I inspire you to create and finish your card before you judge it, right? So I will be, okay, friendly reminder, paper share if you want it. This weekend it's the last chance. The new catalog gonna go live Tuesday. I will be live Wednesday for the walkthrough of the catalog. Now it's the time to do your color inventory, put it that way. Paper is going up 50 cents, and also the ink pad. So now would be the time to decide if you want to stock up on some of those things. It's not every company that tell us when the price go up, so I think that's great. So thank you so much, and I will see you next week. Till next time, happy stamping, my friend. Bye-bye for now.